So, Paula, what is the flip side of parenting anyway?
Well, no, it's actually parenting on the flip side.
Yeah, what does that mean? I mean, we're going to talk about parenting stuff, but it's kind of our view of how parenting ends up
Well,
being.
okay, when I was pregnant,
Yeah.
I thought that, oh my God, this is the most wonderful, other than being morning sickness. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
that really sucked. But I thought that parenting, that this was the coolest thing ever.
Well, it was.
And then, I
Was
had it all planned out when this baby was going to be born, and I was going to be walking the baby in the stroller
yes, and your
outside.
hair would be all fixed.
Yeah, and I'd be outside, and I'd be getting this exercise, and I'd have this beautiful baby. And then when I had the baby,
Yeah.
I remember we lived way out in the country, and I remember going down the gravel road, and like the deer flies and the horse flies, and the kids screaming. Dustin screaming away because he couldn't stand riding in the stroller. And I'm like, I just want to get the kid a ride in the stroller. So when I think of the flip side of parenting, I think
stuff
of
no one tells you.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
what you're in for, but nobody can tell you what that exactly is because it's different for everybody.
because you have it all pictured. It's going to be like on the commercials.
For me, it was getting that kid in the bath in the hospital room the first time. I was like, oh, I think I got soap and ride. My husband's like, oh,
And they're
geez.
crying the whole
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, you don't know what to do with them. And then on the way in, it wasn't the deer flies, it was the mosquitoes. Chuck's like, don't dilly-dally, get in here. Of course, we had her wrapped up in 3 blankets, and it was August 18th, so that was, yeah. So it's the stuff nobody ever tells you, and it's different for everyone. You can't say, oh, when you're pregnant or when you have this baby, this is what's going to happen, because you don't know, but...
Well, and I started out with like 0 sleep because I had a 27-hour labor. You can thank me later, son. And lots of back labor. Went into a room that they ended up coming in an hour later to share the room with somebody else.
Oh, that's always nice.
So I was just
Hi.
going to start to fall asleep after all this excitement and everything. And this other person came in, and then her husband, and they're all excited.
And here you thought the labor would just be a cool thing, where
And-
it just goes how you think it's going to.
Yeah, and we didn't have health insurance. We were
Uh-oh.
sent out the next day. So I think I literally had a half an hour sleep after a 27-hour labor.
Oh.
And
You started off sleep deprived then.
yeah, and so I'm asking the nurse, like, can I have a instruction book? And she's like, and I'm like, no, seriously, don't you have like instructions to,
Like, how do
oh,
I-
well, didn't you watch that little video? And it's like,
No.
yeah, they had a little video or something.
And now we didn't know each other when each of us had our kids. We weren't even living in the same town. But later found out that we both had colicky babies a few years apart and shared similar experiences.
We can talk about those in another episode.
Yeah, but that whole bringing them home, sleep deprived, and then continuing to be sleep deprived.
I'll tell you what my savior was, my mother.
Yeah, you got to have family to help you out, or friends, or somebody.
Yeah.
Moms are better though because they're more patient. I
But
think.
didn't you feel like you had to do it all? Like I
Yeah.
came home and I just felt like I had to be the perfect mom, and I didn't want to ask for help because I
Right,
should know what
right,
to do. Just maternally, instinctively, I should know what to do, and I really didn't feel that
No,
way.
no.
I was really overwhelmed.
Big time overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And then, the husbands are doing what they can, but they're just like getting used to this kid. You've had it inside you for a while, and I
Right.
don't know, it's just a weird feeling. Nothing you expect.
It's awesome.
Anyway,
It is. It's
we'll talk
awesome.
another time. It is good, but we'll see you back on the flip side.
Of parenting.
Yeah, parenting. That's us.
That was fun. I'm Paula. She's Sarah.
I'll see ya.